Welcome to Coral Gables, the Hecht Athletic Center, and the Schwartz Center for Athletic Excellence. Excited to have another year starting here at the University of Miami. As you all know, football started practice yesterday. Our women's soccer program has started practice. Volleyball starts practice. Ironically, we have our women's basketball team practicing as they get ready to head to Europe for their foreign tour. So again, for us in athletics, we're already at full go. Classes don't start for 2 weeks, but our student athletes are committed year-round. We talk about excellence in academics, athletics, and in life, and something we see playing out all throughout the year, and I'm excited to have another year starting. I think before we start another year, for me it's important just to touch on some of the accomplishments of the past year. When you look from an academic perspective, graduating our student athletes is our #1 goal. As I say to all of them, to be able to play as a student athlete at the University of Miami is a great experience. To be a student athlete at the University of Miami and to graduate exponentially increases the number of opportunities for them in their life after school, and so it's something that we focus on regularly. They're doing a great job as student athletes. As a program, we have a 3.0 GPA, we have a 92% graduation success rate, and an average APR score of 987, with a number of our teams scoring a perfect 1,000. So from an academic perspective, I'm very happy with where our program is at and where we continue to go. We have great young men and women that take the academic challenge very seriously, and coaches that are very supportive of that effort. Athletically, obviously, there's scoreboards. We recognize that. We want to win in all of them. A lot of great things to celebrate. Obviously, national championships are important. Coach Randy Abelman's done an incredible job with our diving program. Sam Dorman being a national champion is something that we celebrate as a program. I'm very proud of Sam. We had 24 All-Americans. 9 of our teams make it to the NCAA last year. Obviously, it's highlighted by baseball's return to the College World Series and the return to the NCAA postseason for the 43rd straight time, which is an NCAA record. Paige Jurashek, too, is a great job she does with the women's tennis program. Getting on to the Sweet 16, I believe, for the 10th straight year. 2 programs that have had great historical success for us. A lot of other successes to celebrate throughout the year, a lot of accomplishments, but very excited about what this year brings for so many of our programs. And then the final area in life, you get the chance to interact with our student athletes on a regular basis. Obviously, probably not in all of our programs, but I think you get a reflective group of great young men and women. We work with them on a regular basis to continue to improve their experience and have them prepared for whatever life brings them next. Whether it's media training, to etiquette dinners, to working with them on community service projects, to preparing them for what's next in life. One of the themes we use in that area is it's not about the next 4 years, it's about the next 40. And Sherelle Jackson, who heads up that area for us, has done an outstanding job of really getting our student athletes in position to be ready for whatever is next in life, whether that's athletically or working out in the real world like all of us. The bar is constantly being raised in college athletics. And to do that, we have to continue to invest in who we are. For those who've been out to the football practice field, you saw we installed lights at Green Tree practice field. That's something I think is very important. It's hard to believe that a program with 5 national championships never had a practice field with lights, and so that I think is a real win for us. As you all know, we added the training table last year, which was another big plus for us, as we want to continue to provide our student athletes the opportunity to be the very best. As we speak, construction is going on down at the other end of the Hecht Center on a refueling station, and that'll give our student athletes the opportunity to grab and go, whether it's they're running to class, running to study hall, just on the go to wherever they need to be. It's important that we have the refueling opportunities for them to have that opportunity to be the very best they can be, and so that's something that I'm excited to continue to add. I'm confident that our coaches will continue to give me ideas on things that we need to do, and it's a reality that I understand in this business that the bar is constantly raised and we need to continue to invest in our student athletes. And I'll say I'm committed to doing that. As importantly, I think we have the partners that we need to continue to do that. Whether it's our fans and alumni who do such a great job in supporting the Hurricane Club. We now have over 8,000 members in the Hurricane Club and continue to see that number go up. To give you perspective, that was 4,500 members when I started here in 2010. So we've seen great growth in the Hurricane Club. We have a great partner in campus. I'm very excited about the great support that we get from campus and what we're able to do through that support. And at the same time, a great partner in the city of Coral Gables. The lights don't happen behind us without the support of everyone coming together, whether it's the donors funding those lights, the campus supporting it, or the city approving it. I feel that we're in a good spot as an athletic program in that all 3 groups are really supportive of keeping us raising the bar. As everyone understands, at the end of the day, we want to win championships in all areas, and to do that, we have to continue to invest. With that said, I know there's a lot of questions I'm sure many of you have. I'm happy to answer any question you have, and we'll turn it over to all of you.
Wait, 2 questions first. One, where are you on, there's going to be a wide swath in what the cost of attendance number is going to be by school. Kind of where are you, what's your comfort level with that, and that it won't be one size fits all, and that some coaches around the country, none from Miami, I should clarify, have likened it to free agency when it comes to recruiting. How are you settled in on how this is going to work initially?
Well, first, we're 100% committed to full cost of attendance, and so all of our scholarship student athletes will be part of our, as a part of our program, will receive the full cost of attendance check. You know, I think it's difficult to break out one piece of it, and I think that's what coaches are doing. When you look at the value of the education that a young man or young woman receives at the University of Miami, there's tremendous value in it. From the private school to the community that they live in, to the experience that they have with the faculty, staff, and campus community here. Obviously, I think there's some questions that have been raised around the country about certain cost of attendance numbers that come out and how those numbers were determined. That's not something for me to worry about. What I do is I take what we've gotten from campus. We're not part of determining what the cost of attendance is. We take the number we have. I think it's a very fair number, and I feel good that young men and women who continue to commit to the University of Miami are going to have a great experience.